This is a timeless message from the universe. Please stick around if you are feeling aligned. There's no such thing as coincidence. I am talking to a collective of people today who are wondering when their soul family is going to be appearing in their lives. There's a deep sense of loneliness, or a feeling and a sense that you've never truly fit in. Maybe you didn't have the hardest time making friends. Maybe you have a lot of acquaintances. I feel like it's two sides of the coin here. We have a collective of people who have a lot of people surrounding them, but they still feel deeply lonely because their relationships are not aligned with the true pieces of themselves. There's pieces of yourselves that you're hiding. And on the other side of the coin, we have a collective of people here who are feeling very alone because maybe you've eliminated a lot of the relationships in your life who were not feeling aligned, or you always had a very hard time making friends, and you felt as though you were always waiting for that family, those people that you could rely on. Soul family. And there's no coincidence that the next card that we had pulled here is called the Great Gathering, where it says Soul Tribe. You are closer than ever to these people that you've been wishing and calling in. And the way to bring them into your physical reality is through the inner temple, through your heart, through yourself. It is by honoring yourself and honoring the pieces of yourself that you perhaps have hidden due to fear of judgment or fear of not being accepted, fear of people thinking you're strange or thinking you're weird. Your weird is actually the most amazing thing about you, that people are looking for, that people are seeking. People want to see your flame. There are sailboats and ships lost in the dark, and you lighting up your lighthouse will bring them home to you. So, my love. Oh my God. And I cut the deck and it says, don't dim to fit in. Light up your lighthouse, baby. You're calling these ships to shore. You're calling them home to safety. You're calling in your soul tribe. But it's about acting on your highest happiness without fear of judgment. And in that, you meet the frequency of those who have been looking for you and that you have been seeking. So honor yourself by doing this. And that is where we find the soul family. I'm sending you so much love. You deserve it. This is a timeless message. Trust that if I am in front of you today, your guides have a divine message for you to hear. Now, they've been talking to me about a collective of people who feel as though they need to change something about themselves, whether it is physical or internal, in order to be accepted. And if you know the song by, I believe it's Colby Calais, it's called Try. And she talks about the fact that you don't have to try so hard. Put your makeup on, get your hair did, do your nails, run the extra mile, keep it slim so they like you. But do you like you? Do you like you? It doesn't matter what other people think of you. These are all projections. Anyway. And it's something you might not know. They're saying to me, it's something that is recognized much later in life for a lot of people that you have the power to recognize now, is that people will often put their self-judgments on you to try to relieve themselves of the pain that they're feeling. So by saying, oh my God, her hair is so ugly. Did you see her hair today? It's gross. They have an insecurity about their hair. Oh my God, did you hear her laugh? It's like crazy. She just needs to be quiet. It's because that person has never felt safe enough to be loud or to be themselves or felt safe enough to be seen or to be heard in the way that you do. So Spirit is talking to us today about not feeling the need to change anything about ourselves. And to understand that the voice that you're hearing in your head that's telling you all these negative things was never actually yours to begin with. Because you don't ever see a kid who just immediately thinks they're not beautiful unless they've been told that, or unless they consumed media that told them that. So if you want to wear your hair natural, if you don't want to wear makeup, if you don't want to shave, you don't have to. If you want to be loud and let your laugh out where you chortle and snortle, then do that. If you want to get on TikTok and post a video but you're too afraid of what other people will say about you, who cares? Only you do. Okay? I'm sending you so much love. You don't have to change anything about yourself to be accepted. And instead of asking, if I do this, will it make another person like me? I want you to ask, do I like me? And that's all that matters today, okay? You are worthy of love. You are deserving of love because you are love. But it's time to receive that love from inside, not seek it outside of us, okay? You're perfect just as you are. The universe makes no mistakes, and it made you, and that means you are perfect. I'm sending you love.